About as rare a sight as one may find. Rain falling here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Rich Bulldog gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on the show 18. If you guys enjoy this stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe.
Here this evening. First offering on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mookie Betts turn things around. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
No balls and a strike to count. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there. Trevor Story is on deck. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Striding into the box, Trevor Story. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
Fastball
Giants
turned
down in
around
order.
his back.
It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Peterson. I don't know, something weird is going on with YouTube earlier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Unless it was Chrome that was messing
strike
up.
1 on the fastball,
But
registering at
YouTube wasn't
93
working
that time. There's a swing and a miss. Oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that.
Welcome to the stream, H24.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and
I don't know, was you having problems with your YouTube? I was having problems with YouTube, dude. It wasn't playing videos, it wasn't even coming up.
Out of the strike zone.
Swung on, and this ball
he killed
is
that
hammered.
shit.
Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. And that's a special home run. Jock Peterson continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something.
So it was YouTube itself that was messing up. Alright, guys, for a minute I thought my computer had broke.
He's definitely earned some respect.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
pretty unusual that you
Thought
see
my
a 5-0
computer had
hitter
crapped
take
the
2
bed.
strikes
It
in a
didn't
row.
want to work.
Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
I guess it was
a
YouTube.
good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And I want to tell you, when looking over the statistics on this starting pitcher right here, one thing that jumps off the page at you is the fact that he leads the National League in strikeouts. And that's all well and good.
Somebody was messing around in their server room, probably.
You could fall into a lull on the defensive side if you know your guys punching guys out left and right. They're going to have to stay on their toes, stay engaged in this one, and make sure nothing gets by.
The 0-2 home.
Yeah, I have the YouTube app on my phone too. Actually, it came on the phone.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Betts playing here in his age 31 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Usually Mookie Betts is usually easy out. I don't think he's ever hit on a ball off of Bulldog. Not sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I usually get him out.
So stepping in, Alex Padilla. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field.
Always
and
go
that
to
finds some
center
outfield
field.
grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, nice AB.
Yeah,
right
that's what I did too. I waited and messed around
This should be interesting
with other things. I got so much stuff. And after a little while, it started working again. Because I got it on my PlayStation and I have it on my Xbox One.
Here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Stepping in, Jason Sato.
I was watching Golden Glove on Twitch, playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Popped him up. Candelario is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Joe Panic. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, no strikes.
Joe Panic.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This is skied into short left center. Aquino is there, makes the catch, and
which one of them is going to get the ball.
1 left for San Francisco, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't get that game yet. I probably will eventually get it, get Black Ops, because I like those games. But I was going to hold off because, what is it? Is it next week? Yeah, next week. Or is it the following week that Red Dead comes out? So
every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off.
Oh,
he
caught it.
Leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's out.
And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in a dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that.
I gave up the home run to him. The ball just hung up there too high.
Pop up. Bulldog has a play. 2 gone.
And not this time. Yeah, the game cheated for you the last time.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. To 1-2 now. The 1-2.
1-1-1.
Hard the other way. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're up 1. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Patterson is there, 1 away. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Hit hard towards center.
No, he hit the ball.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2
the
now.
Ball. Now I can't talk shit about
Mookie
Mookie Betts anymore.
As a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now, Alex Padilla, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Everything.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Padilla goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Rafael De La Cruz. He swings and grounds it to short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Jason Sato is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Popped him up again.
Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, but they lead. Ready once again, Joe Panik. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
We can't get a run.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first
They're
pitch
not
go
scoring
right
any
there.
more
High
runs, but we
fastball,
can't score no
usually
runs
those
either.
ones
Not
travel
even one.
first.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll get down to first on the hit by
ball.
pitch.
See, that's the thing I hate about this game. The ball don't fucking go where you put it.
Shortstop Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Turned on down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one.
No runner, cut hold.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Jock Peterson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at
he hit a
solo
2-run home run
get
bomb.
this offense rolling.
Popped his ass
Swing,
up
and
this
popped him
time.
up over in foul territory back behind 3rd. Candelario is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Oh, come on.
First.
He can't get the ball.
Right field for a base hit.
Relay 3.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from 2nd.
Bellinger got
So
the
that
ball.
brings up
8
the outfielder
Bellinger ass
Austin
up at
Slater,
first
and
base.
their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1st and 3rd, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got...
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple
These
of runners
motherfuckers
home.
are all sleeping.
One
There's
run is
no
scored.
defense
Here's a
out there,
second runner
man.
around 3rd.
He's out.
Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from 1st as the 2nd run. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show. Saturday baseball.
Somebody needs to come up with a good defensive play, because first base couldn't stop the ball. 3rd base couldn't stop the ball at all.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. San Francisco get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
At least I ain't lose the game. Like the manager panics and pull you out the game.
Attaboy, good job.
No, something caps at 80. Didn't even increase it at all. Rockies are 64 and 64, we're 79 and 51.
On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show.
The Rocky Mountains.
Sidney Paquette, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. And this is taken outside for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
One there.
Sorry,
Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Into the box now, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a strike to throw down.
Out.
Short
Yeah.
up, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Dive for that ball. Jeez.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch.
I don't know what Verdugo is doing over there. Verdugo is afraid to dive it.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw.
Out.
And he is out
Twice.
at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. An inning in the books. No score.
Bulldog doesn't know how to duck out the way, man. Throw the ball around his face. Just hoping the ball don't hit him in the face.
And he's got that batting
Needs to
lineup
get out
near
the
the
way. He needs to
300
duck.
mark entering play.
That's one animation they forgot to put in the game is the friggin'
First
pitcher
delivery
ducking
to
when
him on
the
the way.
catcher's throwing the ball.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
They only make you duck if somebody hit the ball at him. And he gets out the way.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Johnny Huntley is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Settling in now, Aaron Luke. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A ball that low.
The 2-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Verdugo looks up into the bleachers and gone.
Didn't even seem like he hit that ball that hard.
He was on cruise control. striking out the first two batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And there's ball one.
That counts 1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
He's on that, how that
Some of our
last
nation's
ball was
young
left
minds
up
and
so
future
high.
leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back at course.
But the ball don't go where you put it exactly.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Bulldog. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Wow, I'm late.
But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
It's a gapper.
Around first, he's digging
At least
for
two.
second.
Can I go three? Nah.
And he will pull
Won't
into
push
second
it.
with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in
Now
the scoring
just see if we
position.
can
That'll get the
at
dugout
least get
fired
off
up
of
and
second
excited to
base.
punch back.
Digging in, Jason Bagley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
It's already a 1-2 score, so
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
struck out. 1 out.
Really
One
impressive
down.
pitching right there. Sometimes
Two
as
to
a
go.
pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that
McDonald.
call from the umpire. But what does he do? He
0-2.
comes back with a good pitch and gets the
2
strike.
outs. 1 to go.
Right side.
Oh, he hit it.
To his left.
That was
Deep.
up. He's
Early
still
in
out,
time at
but
first
at
for
least
round
he hit
number
it. I was expecting him to strike out.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger,
Bellinger.
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-1. Pulled softly out toward right. Base hit, and that'll get a
Oh,
run in.
Bellinger.
Boy, D-Row, that's a case right
Somebody
there.
came
He hit it
through.
just like he throwed it, soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what?
That was a
Tomorrow's
crazy
newspapers are
hit
gonna be
too,
wrapping
man. That
fish,
was
so
all
who
in on
cares?
him.
I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dirk Ashley, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this
A
year.
good face
Looking to
though.
get
He's
things
batting at
turned around in a
185.
hurry. Line towards center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Josh French. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Josh French.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The left fielder.
Into the box, Sidney Paquette. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Paquette is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. He really relishes the big spot. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Devin Keane would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2.
And that chubby motherfucker can run. Holy shit.
So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as we give you a look at the Rockies leaderboard, you can see his total there, currently second best on the ball club. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside, the throw.
Out.
It skips in and he's safe.
Oh,
Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, that little motherfucker is quick. They talk about only black people can run. That dude is running like the cops was chasing him.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
We're stealing everything.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
See, I put the fucking ball up in the corner. How the hell did it end up down there?
First pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here.
If anything, that ball should miss. It shouldn't friggin' end up in the zone.
East-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, Johnny Huntley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's like
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. 1, 2, 3.
Guess he thought it was going to be a ball.
5th inning coming up, tied at 1.
That's what he gets for not swinging. You're not protecting the plate.
Trying to pick
with
things
the
up
double
where
and
we
a
left
run.
off. Rich
The best day Bulldog had in a long time.
Up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Oh, popped up.
Olsen waits on it. 2 gone. Now batting, Aaron Luke. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1 the count. And
Damn, that slurve ball was nowhere fucking close. Wow.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in another base.
That asshole wasn't even running trying to catch the ball.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. On the ground
Double
to
play.
second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Last time they didn't get the double play, they fucked it up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline.
Wow,
and this is
that
get
shit
past
rolled
him
right
at
down the
first. That's
fucking
a fair
line.
ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look
Yeah,
here.
that shit just hugged the line. He didn't even move off the fucking line. He rolled right down it. I've never seen, not even a fucking tightrope walker can walk a tightrope better than that ball roll down the line.
It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1-1 the count now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fouled off. In the dirt here. Ashley at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Rockies strand 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another shot now. Sidney Paquette already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Devin Keene. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Verdugo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's
I
not
know,
your
because
home
the pitching
ballpark.
is so friggin' difficult in this ballpark.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the
I can
turn and
never
heads
cut
for
the
second.
fucking ball off before it gets all the way to the wall.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And he
Like, the
watches
fielder
one miss
doesn't know which
outside,
way the
2-0
ball
now.
is going because they
Well,
can
he's got
never
a base
stop it from
open
going all the way
use
to the
right here,
wall.
And it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2-1 the count. Frazier stands at second with 2 gone. To 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the
That's
show.
another thing that pisses me off too. You get 2 outs and then the guy that comes up, he get that
Plate,
hit
Johnny
all the
Huntley.
time. It
He
never
got called
fucking
out on
fails.
strikes his last time through.
Johnny Huntley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. What's your take on
they don't even know if it's going to be a ball or a strike, because sometimes I can't tell if it's going to be a ball or a strike. I just hope that it goes where I put it.
There's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Aaron Luke, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So
that team needs to start getting some hits.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
That's another thing too. It's like this team is so bad, but every time I play them, their pitching is great. It's like they got that one pitcher that pitches the same day I do.
That time swung on and missed.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. And they have taken the lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ball for the Rockies so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. And
maybe it's time for a trade.
So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Eugene Harton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Always nice to get the
and we lost, but they decided to take me out the game.
More so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Colorado jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave
we shouldn't lose because I gave up a fucking home run. It's just bad that team can't get any fucking runs. They can't score no runs at all. Losing by 1 run because we can't put 1 run on the fucking board.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Arizona. Ooh, Arizona is doing horrible this season. Last season they were #1. They were the best.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that.
I feel so much
corner.
better
His
pitching
zone
at home than anywhere
Dan,
else.
You could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters
Some
today.
of the stadiums, they just didn't get
One pitch is
the
outer half. The next time it's
just
a ball.
didn't get the fielding. What the I threw it to the wrong fucking base. But I caught it. Okay. I was about to say.
In now, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's where the fielding practice came in right there.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Like, I feel so much more comfortable. Like, when I just pitched in Colorado, for some reason, it feels like my brain is trying to compensate for the way that it looks and feels. Because it feels like I'm pitching from the left side. It's not like I'm pitching on straight ahead. For some reason, it feels like that. It's
He's
weird.
actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Souza playing here in his age 34 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional
And then the ball
baseball.
doesn't go
Matty,
anywhere
this
that
guy
you
has
want it
had
to
an
go
amazing
in
career.
those
And you know what?
stadiums.
It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And I want to tell you, when looking over the statistics on this starting pitcher right here, one thing that jumps off the page at you is the fact that he leads the National League in strikeouts. And that's all well and good. What you need to focus on is the fact that sometimes you can fall into a lull on the defensive side if you know your guys punching guys out left and right. They're going to have to stay on their toes, stay engaged in this one, and make sure nothing gets by.
Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Line to the right side. Just foul.
Oh, ball boy got off his stool.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And that's outside.
Wow.
He lost him ball 4. Ready now, Henry Mateo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
That's a hell of a catch.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Stepping in now, Nathaniel Rasmussen, and it's fouled away. Rasmussen makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a slurve, but
Alright,
this
enough
is
of
in
the
the dirt
fucking
for a
breaking
ball.
balls.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is... Stepping into the box, Herman Marquez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and
I
be able
didn't
to
throw
take
it
a good
right down the middle.
pitch.
The ball went where he wanted to.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Way on, but this is popped up. Bulldog is there, and he'll bring this one in. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Third inning, no score to this point.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Oh, just tipped it.
Sano might try to make a play on it.
Yeah, he needs to stop running. Anybody could see that he wasn't going to catch that ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Almost hit him.
Lifted down the line in left.
Come on, Verdugo, get your ass there. Why are you jogging so slow?
Is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home. Next up for Los Angeles, Rich Bulldog. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one.
And if that was prime time, that dude would have paid for that high
here. You
fastball.
don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Nice slider.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
I don't know if it was too high, but it looked like he just jumped up and the ball went to the side of him.
The first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Devers on at first, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1.
That should be a call.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as
Throw
he
it
just
too
gets it ahead of
high.
the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Grounded to short.
No, nope.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Took his ass back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Henry Mateo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mateo carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oh shit, should I bunt?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Damn, that was a nice curveball.
Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Not
all right, let's see if I can bunt.
So far, he's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
That's a good play.
Wow,
And take the bunt.
Executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
No, I called that.
Leading off the inning, Nathaniel Rasmussen.
Dugout ain't got shit to
They'll
do
need
with
him
it.
to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a breaking ball stays outside. And that one just missed outside.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Yasmani
No runs,
Tomas.
2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Ooh.
Two is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
So because fall behind doesn't mean you're gonna give up. I don't think so, buddy.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Malik Smith. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No matter if he checked it, it was a strike.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, I've done that before. I hate those inside pitches.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Got you swinging in the
Back-to-back
dirt.
strikeouts keep him out
Playing
of
in
danger.
the mud.
Thursday night baseball roll. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And then he and his
Francisco,
fellow
I'm a
top-of-the-order
whore.
hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup
Is up
so
to
far.
bat.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
When Primetime played in Arizona, man, Francisco Lindor sucked. But that's how they made the game. They made the game so anyone that bats after your player, your created player, is horrible. Maybe even the next 2 batters that come up after
Another
him.
0-2 home.
So most of the time I try to just hit home runs because that avoids me being on base. Because usually if I get on base, the other guys come up and they just tank.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind
Even
those
in this
pitches down
game,
below
even
the
as
zone
the
trying to
pitcher
go for the strikeout right
can
there.
get on base and
2-2 count right here.
they just come up and
Interested to
just
see what he goes
suck.
for.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Standing in, Rafael Devers. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this is past him at third.
What?
Down
They
the
call that a
line.
fair
It's
ball? See, that's the horse shit I don't like.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we show you the Arizona team leaderboard, we find he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club in that department. Inside with what looked like the slurve 1-0.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Verdugo is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Striding in, Curtis Spahn. He got on top.
That was
of
a
one
good
with the
swing.
ground out victim
If he had
last
more
time.
power, he probably would have made it.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Spahn, originally from the state of Virginia, was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Do they make a wig for him too? And a mustache?
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Hey, that was no wild pitch. He just didn't block it right.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Next for the Dodgers, Rich Bulldog. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And I can't bunt now. There's only 2 outs.
From the stretch. Line to the
Oh,
right
there
side.
you go.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position.
Jason Bagley, 1 for 3. It's going to be 1 for 4.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3.
So predictable.
Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Into the box, Henry Mateo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That command maybe starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Ran away.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
With 8.
Up next for Arizona, Nathaniel Rasmussen. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
You wouldn't even be able to hit that slurve ball with a car. That slurve ball was way out of the zone.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, John Gray. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verdugo waits on it. 1 out. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. No runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Malik Smith goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Cut too much.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another chance? Rich, Bulldog. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
96 mile an hour
He's going to need to shorten
right
up
there.
and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The
It was a
0-2
burner.
delivery. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Verdugo, base runner at first with one out. A ball hit softly on the line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Good.
So striding in, Rafael Devers, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Yeah,
Sano
that's too
in
far.
foul ground.
No one's going to get to that ball.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
He ripped up his abdominal muscle. He's trying to swing at that. That's all he did.
In now,
He's
Steven
going to
Souza.
feel that tomorrow.
As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Yeah, getting tired, I know.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on it.
Yeah, just another successful day at the office for these guys.
Tired.
But this one has a little bit of added significance.
Stamina.
That's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
A 5-0 finish tonight.
Got 12 strikeouts, 5 hits, 1 walk. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. 824, thank you for watching. As always, I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Peace.